fam! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something that's very, very Filipino here in Finland. But before anything else, please make sure to
like and subscribe
and
press that bell button so you always get notified when a new video comes out.
Okay, so for this vlog, what is it that we're doing that's very Filipino here in Finland? We are going to try out Filipino restaurants here in Finland. I am so happy that we have some sort of Filipino cuisine presence here. And a lot of people have been suggesting some. We are going to try one out of the 3 restaurants that we are gonna visit while we're here at Helsinki. The first restaurant is
Pobre.
Pobre, which means poor.
Poor.
Popper. Walang datong.
What's
So,
datong?
Datong is money, but like in a different way to say it. So yeah, so we're gonna try it out. I haven't seen any of like their menu or anything else, so it will be a surprise. But do you have any idea about Pobre?
I think it was the first legit Filipino restaurant here in Helsinki, and then they opened another one which we will try as well. But yeah, that's all I know about Pobre. I know it's Filipino food, and I know it's been very popular in Finland.
I'm so excited as an Asian woman to be able to eat Asian food again. My
Sinigang, here we come.
gosh. So they have a set menu here. So we got one of the set menus. So with the set menu, they get like 2 smaller appetizers and then 1 main dish and 1 dessert and 1 sides. So we chose the sisig because you guys know I love sisig. And then we also chose the empanaditas, which has like chicken and what else helps? Can't remember as well. But anyway, so we're supposed to mix all of this together. Yeah. So what do you think?
I think it's good, but I'm not sure if it's exactly a sisig. I think it's a twist more suitable for the taste of us Putis.
Yeah, I think so too. I can't quite put a finger on it, but it's not exactly the sisig back home. But it is still very Filipino. It's Philippines, Pinoy.
I like it. I don't know if I've ever tasted anything like this back home, but it's good.
My favorite thing about it is the calamansi taste and also the crispiness of the skin. Okay, so we ordered 2 mains. So our first main is the dinataan with lots of different vegetables and sweet potatoes. And then we also got another coconutty dish. So this one naman is their white fish, crispy white fish. And then we also got a sides, which is not so plain rice. And it has like an XO sauce and something special, I'm guessing. Let's eat! Okay, I really like the mains. I like the dinataan more, but definitely these taste very, very Filipino, as in very Filipino, which is why my Filipino heart is very happy. Sienna is also very happy.
My thoughts?
Yes, yours.
I like the ginataan. This fish lying.
Oh yeah, it's crispy white fish laing.
Mm.
What about this?
It's good as well. But the Kinatang is my favorite. Rice is good as well.
And for dessert, we're having the San Lorenzo cheesecake. So it's basically calamansi burnt cheesecake. Very, very fresh. We like it. Okay, so we just finished your meal at Pobre. What do you think?
I think it was pretty good.
I think so
Solid.
too. I think the fish was a little bit too salty for my liking.
I wouldn't say so. For me, okay.
For him, okay. The ginataan
It
was a
wasn't.
winner.
It wasn't the salty fish levels. So okay.
It was the ginataan for us was like a true winner.
Yeah, it was best.
And I think out of the 3 restaurants we're trying, this one has been around the longest, no?
I think so. Good guess. At least this was before Paisano. I think it's the same owners.
I think Pobre is very much like the contemporary Filipino restaurants we have at home. I would say so.
Very good.
And off to our next restaurant. Okay, it's very sunny. We're now off to our next Filipino restaurant. It's a different day, as you can see from our outfits. But yeah, we're trying out Paisano. And
What does Paisano mean?
I have no idea. I have no idea actually. But this is a bit fancier than Pobre.
Pobre was kind of a food court restaurant. This is fancier. So let's see what it means.
I also don't know
Fancier
why.
sisig.
I also don't know why we chose to stop here where the sun is directly in our eyes. But we'll take you to lunch. Let's go. Okay, so what did we get? We got chicken, pinakol,
You as a Filipino here. Pinakol.
yeah, something like that. And then we got some crispy pork,
Which is very good. I already ate it.
and then some salmon, but with coconut as well.
Curry.
Yeah. Okay, time to feast. Of course, we have to have our rice.
Where's the spoon?
Oh, I took 2 spoons.
So there was a spoon. I was about to bash.
So this is from the same owners, same founders of Pobre. So this is a standalone restaurant, so it's actually a pretty nice area.
Yeah, it's a nice area.
Nom, 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 nom.
Is it homey?
Yeah, it's super Filipino. Let's try the pork.
Pork is good.
Mmm.
No?
Yeah, so crispy.
Yeah.
Mmm. Bug is jealous. Oh no, she took out my cover. This pork is so good.
Super. Is it traditional Filipino pork? Kind of Chinese.
The flavor is definitely very Filipino.
Mm.
I think it's very Filipino, very contemporary Filipino.
Mm.
This coconut curry thing though is very Finnish looking.
Finnish looking.
Look
What's a
like yoni.
Finnish looking?
Tastes like home really. All 3. I wonder how big the Filipino community is here.
I remember years ago, I think it has grown since, but I remember seeing number 3,000 or 3,500 in the whole Finland.
Oh, now I feel like there's more really.
There's more because also more companies bringing in more nurses.
And I feel like recently Finland has also been more actively inviting people to come work here. So it really is growing, the Filipino community.
We need workers. It's an aging population and a heavy structure to upkeep the government structure with pensions and benefits and everything. So we need young people to pay taxes to be able to pay to the old people who have already paid taxes and are about to collect now.
So many of you have been messaging me that you want to come live in Finland. They're actually very open to that. So you just have to research. Okay, so we just finished our lunch at Paisano. What are your thoughts?
Excellent. I liked it. It was good.
Which one was your favorite?
The pork.
Yeah, I really like the pork as well. For me as well, I really like the food here more than Pobre. Although you could tell that they're from the same group. And then we're gonna try out our third restaurant, which is...
Hainan.
See you there. Okay, so we're now at our third restaurant. It's called Kainan.
It's in Espoo.
It's in Espoo, so it's outside Helsinki. It's inside a mall, and so we're gonna try it out. Let's go. Okay, so this is their menu. Out of all the Filipino restaurants we've tried, this is the most legit. Yoni and I were already thinking that it's probably the most legit because it's packed with our kababayans. They actually have a buffet over here, but we're going a la carte. Correct?
Correct.
Para fair. Okay, so what are we getting?
Halo.
No labag for lunch.
I started already.
He started already. Okay, so we have our starters, which is the lumpiang Shanghai and calamari. And then we also have sizzling tofu and bistec Tagalog because that was what Ate recommended to us. And now we feast. Bistec is so good. I think it's a bit sweet for me. It's kind of weird.
It's more of like a sweet and sour.
Yeah, like a sweet and sour tofu type of sizzling tofu. It's not really the Jerry's Grill, Max Restaurant type of sizzling tofu. It's not that.
But good.
Yeah, just not what I expected. I was actually asking Ate because I've noticed that there's quite a lot of like Filipinos here, not just in this restaurant but in this mall. And I was wondering if there's a lot of like Filipinos here in Espoo. And she was saying that yeah, there's quite a lot here. Because I guess it's like a quieter area. It's not really as busy as Helsinki, but close enough to Helsinki. So if you're working in Helsinki, then it's a nice place because you still get that big like community vibe, residential vibe, but still metropolitan because you're close enough to Helsinki. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the background. It's quite festive because again, this is a Filipino restaurant. And that's how we like our restaurants.
Now it's much quieter already, but when we came there were no seats available. So yeah, it was festive at that time.
I like the calamari.
I sometimes make a mistake of saying that why so noisy? It's festive. Festive pala.
I've corrected him. We're festive and we're passionate people. That's what I said.
Not noisy.
Not noisy. Oh no, there's a kid doing a tantrum outside.
It's a negotiation.
A negotiation, yeah, it's not a tantrum. What do you think is a very Finnish parenting style?
We were actually discussing this in one of our groups a few weeks ago.
Your Finnish friends?
Finnish friends, yeah. I can't remember how it started, but somehow we got into discussing about like traumas, childhood traumas, and like how physical punishment leaves always a trauma to the kid. Like if we even think of our own childhoods, like if you were pulled from the hair or you got like done this to that, you remember it. And then it might affect how you develop, like you create certain fears because of that. So yeah.
This is your conversation in your friend group?
Yeah.
Mine is just memes. Anyway, and then
so I think at least now so at least now our generation is very hesitant to
have physical forms of punishment.
Yeah, like
But
I don't
thought
think
you guys really don't punish them. You really don't hit naman. Very minimal lang. You said it's really just like a flick of an ear. That's it.
even that no. But then what was discussed was that a lot of parents now, they are even too soft. So like the kid gets to decide everything. Like parents don't
Restrict.
Yeah, and they are not strong in like there are certain things, of course, like you can give to the kid here, okay, we have these two dishes, which one do you want to choose? But not always give the kid the choice of everything. Like you can choose anything. Okay, do you want to eat breakfast? No. Okay, no. The kid doesn't know their best at their age.
Now it's becoming like that. Instead of just giving them 2 choices of food, which is fine. Instead of giving them 2 choices of food, you're kind of like telling them, do you want to eat breakfast?
Yeah, like some parents go that far that they don't even want to be a strict parent in a sense that they give you options.
They want freedom. I think there's a right balance for that.
Yeah, and that doesn't work because the kids don't know their like what they need at that age. So you give them choices, but you already dictate what the choices are.
Yeah, that's what you feel should be.
Yeah.
You didn't answer my question though.
Well, parenting style.
What's the very Finnish parenting style? I think what you're saying is now recently a lot of the younger generation are very into the like fostering independence and really being supportive parents, like positive reinforcements, not really any physical punishments, but sometimes they go overboard, like they're too much of a democracy to the point that they don't actually restrict them. Like they've removed all restrictions, which is kind of bad.
Yeah.
I think definitely the physical forms of punishment is very Asian, I think so. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I definitely grew up with that. And Yoni didn't. It's one of the things that we really discussed about when we were like starting to date. Like, how was it for you and how was it for me? And that's why Yoni was also from the very start. He said, well, when it comes to my kids, there's no hitting or anything, like no hitting whatsoever. Like, he just doesn't get it. And which I totally agree with, even though I was raised differently and I did experience getting hit with a very thin walisting thing or a belt or whatever is there. Although I do understand the parenting style of that generation, I also don't see myself doing it.
I don't understand it. To me, I don't understand the parenting style that you have to hit your kid. Like you are the superior, you're the much powerful one, both physically and mentally. And then you have to resort to hitting your kid. That's the easy way out.
But again, that's Yoni's opinion and that's also my opinion. If you have a different parenting style, then we're not here to judge your parenting style. I mean, each parent knows what's best for their kid anyways. But it's nice that we actually see eye to eye with that. Like we both, it wasn't like an argument or a discussion anymore. Like we were both okay with the no physical punishment stuff. On to lighter things. Look, I saw this. They also have Budo fight. They can arrange a Budo fight for you. Cool beans. 20 euros per person. How much is that? 1, 2, not bad. Okay, so we've done 3 different Filipino restaurants here in Finland. Which one is your favorite, sir?
Well, if we were looking for the most authentic Filipino food, we found that in Espoo.
In Espoo.
In Kainan.
But that is not the question, sir. The question is, which one is your favorite?
I think my favorite is Paisano.
Paisano?
Which was more contemporary, fancy Filipino twist.
That is true.
But I would like to hoard this mic and I would like to say thank you to all the followers. So what's your favorite?
Where's my mic?
Ma'am, out of the three restaurants you were able to try, which one is your favorite?
I would like to thank my family, God, my favorite is also Paisano. I love how they presented the food. I feel like it's the most filling out of all. It still reminds me of home with a twist, you know? And they didn't put so much of a twist that it goes like, okay, this is not Filipino food anymore. It's definitely like just the right balance. I feel like they really were able to find that sweet spot so that, you know, Finns and like other people who are not really familiar with Filipino cuisine would still appreciate it. So,
true.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere, the restaurant is nice.
Exactly.
They have a nice back terrace there, which we weren't able to enjoy because it was cold.
Exactly.
But
I'm so happy that there's Filipino cuisine here in Finland. I would have not expected it. It's not a big community here in Finland, but I'm so happy that all over the world we see, like slowly, we're seeing Filipino cuisine being shared to other places as well. And I'm so excited because usually there's always a nice twist to it, like the way that you're presenting Filipino cuisine. And so yeah, I hope it continues. And that's it. We're gonna say goodbye. This is the end of our vlog. I hope that you guys liked it. This was also requested to us, I think. I'll put the handle here. Thank you so much for requesting this vlog. It was such a cool idea. We really enjoyed doing this. Before we say...
We have to say quick because my arm is really dying now. So stop talking and say goodbye.
Please don't forget to
like and subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. Bye-bye now.